We are excited to announce that on Sunday, June 27th, worship will be live and in person. After such a long time of virtual worship, it will be such a gift to be back together. We know that this is cause for celebration
and hesitation,
so we are proceeding carefully
and joyfully. Our first two in-person services on June 27th and Sunday, July 4th will be outside in our beautiful Bell Garden. Bring your own chair, blanket, sun hat, and sense of adventure.
Then on Sunday, July 11th, and for the remainder of the summer, we will gather in the sanctuary together.
Today, while we're recording this announcement, Greg and I are the only ones here, and we're both fully vaccinated, so we decided to go without masks. But whenever the whole church gathers, we anticipate being in a mixed crowd of both vaccinated and unvaccinated people. Since not everyone in our congregation can get the vaccine, especially our youngest kids under the age of 12, we will continue to wear masks and observe social distancing.
This applies not just for Sundays, but whenever we are at church for meetings or other gatherings. We have a spiritual and a theological obligation to care for one another, and this is still the best way that we know how.
When we are outside for those first 2 weeks, we will sing just the last hymn, and then we'll disperse. When we're in the sanctuary, at least for now, we will not be singing.
If it rains and we cannot be outside, we will move worship into the sanctuary. We recognize that any sudden change of plans can disrupt your risk-reward calculus. So if any change is necessary, we will send an email out at 8:30 a.m. that Sunday morning.
When we move to worship in the sanctuary, the windows will be open fully to allow for plenty of fresh air. Pews will be marked off, and the worship service will be simpler for the summer, lasting only around 45 minutes.
We want this summer to be a relaxing and restorative experience for everyone. So we are doing our best to ensure that this will not be a complicated summer with rules and instructions. No one is checking vaccine passports at the door. We will not be asking you to register ahead of time. We don't anticipate the need for limiting attendance in the sanctuary.
For those who are not yet ready to return to worship in person, we are planning to continue streaming the worship services digitally on Facebook or YouTube. More on that when we know exactly how we'll be doing it.
Coming back together will be great. Though, as we've mentioned before, it's also going to be a little weird. We haven't been together in over a year, and we're out of practice.
We'll be leaning heavily on the trust that we have for each other, that we're all doing the best we can. So let's all try to over-communicate. At first, ask questions, check in, don't assume anything. And in this way, we can honor everyone's process as we make our way back together.
Your deacons are continuing to meet and think all through the details, as many as we can anticipate, so that our return to worship is safe, comfortable, and meaningful. They will continue to reflect throughout the summer, so we'll keep making adjustments and communicating with you along the way.
This is strange and can spark all kinds of unexpected feelings. If you have any questions or reactions, please feel free to contact a deacon or one of the pastors. You've got two. This is a conversation, and we're all figuring it out together.
Oh, and wear your name tags, because we're going to be wearing masks, and it can be difficult to know who you are from that little sliver of face that you have behind your mask. Name tags, hugely important.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for more information. Sunday morning worship depends on volunteers, so consider signing up to help with our stream team, our setup team, greeting and hospitality, and peer support.
We can't wait to see you, Sunday, June 27th.